China DF-17, History, Present and Future. Overview. The Dong Feng-17 DF-17 is a significant medium-range missile system developed by China featuring a hypersonic glide vehicle HGV. This advanced weapons system has been a focal point of China's military modernization efforts and a strategic tool in its regional power projection, particularly in the context of its relationships with the United States and its allies. This report provides a comprehensive overview of the DF-17's history, current status, and implications for the future. Historical background and development. The DF-17's development began in 2009 with early prototypes referred to as the DF-ZF or Wu-14 by American intelligence. The U.S. government confirmed the existence of the DF-17 in 2014 following multiple successful flight tests that highlighted its potential capabilities. Between 2014 and 2017, the Chinese conducted at least 9 tests of the DF-17, demonstrating its design and maneuverability. A significant milestone in the DF-17's journey was its debut during the National Day military parade in Beijing on October 1, 2019, which marked its entry into initial operational capability IOC. By 2020, the DF-17 had officially been integrated into the People's Liberation Army Rocket Force PLARF, replacing older short-range ballistic missile SRBM systems. Technical specifications. The DF-17 measures approximately 11 meters in length and weighs around 15,000 kilograms. Its range is estimated to be between 1,800 and 2,500 kilometers, with speeds reaching Mach 5 to Mach 10. The DF-17 is designed to carry either conventional or nuclear payloads, enhancing its versatility on the battlefield. One of the key features of the DF-17 is its hypersonic glide vehicle, which can maneuver during its flight path, thus complicating interception by existing missile defense systems. Unlike traditional ballistic missiles that follow predictable trajectories, the DF-17's glide capabilities allow for more dynamic and unpredictable flight patterns, making it more challenging for adversaries to track and intercept. Strategic significance. The introduction of the DF-17 has profound implications for regional security dynamics, particularly in the Asia-Pacific region. Its primary purpose is to counter advanced missile defense systems employed by the United States and its allies, including Japan and South Korea. Analysts suggest that the DF-17 is specifically designed to target enemy missile defense installations and command centers, thereby paving the way for subsequent missile strikes. Experts note that the DF-17 represents a shift in China's military doctrine, moving towards a strategy that emphasizes the ability to conduct rapid and precise strikes against high-value targets. This capability not only enhances China's deterrence posture but also reflects its broader ambitions for military modernization and regional dominance. Current status. As of 2023, the DF-17 is operational within the PLARF with multiple units deployed across China. The missile's capabilities have generated significant concern among U.S. military planners, who recognize the DF-17 as a credible threat to key assets in the Pacific, including naval fleets and bases. The Chinese government has actively promoted the DF-17 as part of its narrative of military modernization and national rejuvenation. This public emphasis on advanced weaponry serves both domestic and international political purposes, reinforcing the image of China as a formidable military power. Future prospects. Looking ahead, the DF-17 is expected to play a crucial role in China's military strategy. There are indications that further developments may include variants specifically designed for anti-ship roles, which would enhance China's capabilities in the South China Sea and beyond. Moreover, as the global arms race and hypersonic technology intensifies, China is likely to continue investing in the DF-17 program and potentially develop next-generation variants that could extend its range and increase its operational flexibility. This could include enhancements in guidance systems, payload capability, and overall accuracy. The implications of the DF-17's evolution are significant for U.S. defense policy as the need for effective countermeasures against hypersonic threats becomes increasingly urgent. The United States is expected to ramp up its investment in missile defense technologies to address the challenges posed by the DF-17 and similar systems. Conclusion: the DF-17 represents a pivotal development in China's military capabilities, reflecting its broader strategic ambitions and the evolving nature of modern warfare. As a hypersonic glide vehicle-armed missile system, it poses significant challenges to existing missile defense frameworks and underscores the need for a recalibration of defense strategies by the United States and its allies. In the context of rising tensions in the Asia-Pacific region, the DF-17 will likely remain a critical component of China's military strategy, serving as both a deterrent and a means of asserting its influence over regional security dynamics. As China continues to advance its hypersonic capabilities, the international community must remain vigilant in addressing the implications of such developments for global security and stability. The DF-17 Dong Feng-17 missile system, which incorporates a hypersonic glide vehicle HGV, represents a significant development in China's military capabilities and strategic posture. This analysis encompasses its historical context, current operational status, and future implications, highlighting counterintuitive aspects that may challenge conventional perceptions regarding hypersonic weapons and their role in global military dynamics. Historical context and development. The development of the DF-17 began in 2009 with its initial prototype known as the DF-ZF or Wu-14 confirmed by U.S. officials in 2014. The missile system underwent several flight tests between 2014 and 2017, showcasing its potential and capabilities. Publicly introduced during the National Day Parade in October 2019, the DF-17 achieved its initial operational capability IOC that year and was officially incorporated into the People's Liberation Army (PLA) arsenal by 2020, replacing older SRBM units. Technological characteristics. The DF-17 is approximately 11 meters long and weighs around 15,000 kilograms, with a striking range of between 1,800 to 2,500 kilometers. Its flight speed ranges from Mach 5 to Mach 10, placing it within the hypersonic category. Unlike traditional ballistic missiles that follow predictable trajectories, the DF-17's HGV allows for dynamic maneuverability during flight, complicating interception efforts by existing missile defense systems. Counterintuitive insight. While hypersonic weapons like the DF-17 are often perceived as significantly faster than traditional ballistic missiles, they actually operate at lower speeds compared to intercontinental ballistic missile ICBM re-entry vehicles, which can exceed Mach 17. The true advantage of the DF-17 lies not in speed but in its unpredictable flight path, making it difficult for defense systems to track and intercept. Strategic implications. From a strategic perspective, the DF-17 serves multiple purposes. Its primary aim is to counter U.S. and allied missile defense systems, particularly in the Asia-Pacific region. Analysts indicate that the DF-17 is designed to target enemy missile defense installations and command centers, facilitating subsequent conventional missile strikes. The PLA employs the DF-17 as a means of deterrence, aiming to project strength and influence in the region while simultaneously challenging U.S. military dominance. Counterintuitive insight. The DF-17's introduction does not necessarily equate to an immediate shift in the strategic balance in the Pacific. Instead, its role as a deterrent may lead to increased tensions without direct military confrontation. The perception of a hypersonic threat can compel adversaries to alter their military postures and strategies, potentially increasing the risk of miscalculations in a crisis. Future developments. Looking ahead, China is expected to continue enhancing the DF-17's capabilities, potentially developing variants that can target naval assets, thereby expanding its operational scope. The focus on creating advanced conventional strike options aligns with China's broader military modernization goals and its emphasis on countering U.S. influence in the region. Counterintuitive insight. although the DF-17 may not achieve the same technological benchmarks as some Western hypersonic programs. Its significance lies in its psychological impact and perceived strategic value. The mere existence of such a system can influence adversary behaviors and policy decisions even if its technical capabilities are not as advanced as claimed. Conclusion: the DF-17 missile system exemplifies China's strategic intent to enhance its military capabilities while challenging existing power structures in the Asia-Pacific region. While it represents a significant technological advancement, its true value may derive more from its deterrent effect and the psychological impact it has on both adversaries and allies. As nations grapple with the implications of hypersonic weapons, the DF-17 serves as a focal point for understanding the evolving landscape of modern warfare and international relations. The counterintuitive aspects of its capabilities and strategic role highlight the complexities of contemporary military dynamics, where perception can often outweigh raw technological superiority. The DF-17 missile system represents a significant milestone in China's military capabilities, particularly in the realm of hypersonic weaponry. While many discussions around the DF-17 focus on its technical specifications and strategic implications, there are several nuanced aspects of its development and deployment that are often overlooked but are crucial for understanding its broader significance in global military dynamics. 1. Dual capability of DF-17. One of the most significant yet understated aspects of the DF-17 is its dual capability to carry both conventional and nuclear warheads. While the Chinese government has emphasized its conventional mission, the missile can also deliver nuclear payloads. This versatility allows China to maintain a strategic ambiguity that complicates adversaries' military planning. By not clearly defining the role of the DF-17 as being solely conventional or nuclear, China can leverage the threat of nuclear escalation without explicitly stating that it would employ nuclear weapons, thereby enhancing its deterrence posture. 2. Symbolism and domestic propaganda. The display of the DF-17 during the October 1, 2019 National Day Parade was not merely a demonstration of military capability but also a significant propaganda tool used by the Chinese Communist Party's CCP. The imagery of advanced military technology serves to bolster national pride and unity while reinforcing the narrative of China's resurgence as a global power. The symbolism of showcasing the DF-17 aligns with the CCP's broader objectives of legitimizing its governance and fostering nationalism among Chinese citizens. This aspect is often overlooked in discussions purely focused on military capabilities and strategic implications, yet it plays a crucial role in the internal politics of China. 3. Technological leap and its strategic context. While the DF-17 may not be the fastest hypersonic missile globally, its operational deployment signifies a technological leap for China's missile capabilities. Western analysts often focus on comparing its speed and range to those of US and Russian systems such as DARPA's HTV-2 or Russia's Avangard. However, the DF-17's true value lies in its ability to maneuver and evade current missile defense systems, which poses a direct challenge to adversaries like the United States, Japan, and South Korea. The strategic context of its deployment, targeting U.S. bases in the Pacific and potentially Taiwan, is critical in understanding its role as a tool for regional coercion and deterrence rather than purely a technological competition. 4. Implications for missile defense systems. The development of the DF-17 highlights a significant gap in the current missile defense strategies employed by the United States and its allies. Despite investments in advanced missile defense systems, the DF-17's hypersonic glide vehicle HGV capabilities may render existing technologies inadequate. This potential inadequacy can lead to a re-evaluation of defense spending and strategy among U.S. allies in the Asia-Pacific region. The implications are twofold. First, a sense of urgency among U.S. defense planners to develop countermeasures, and second, a possible shift in regional alliances and defense postures as countries reassess their security frameworks in light of the DF-17's capabilities. 5. Geopolitical leverage in the Indo-Pacific. The DF-17's operational capability enhances China's geopolitical leverage in the Indo-Pacific region. It allows China to assert its influence over contested areas such as the South China Sea and Taiwan by providing a credible threat to U.S. military assets and allies. The missile's range places key U.S. bases within striking distance, creating a situation where regional powers may feel compelled to align more closely with China or modify their defense strategies. This potential shift in alliances and regional power dynamics could have lasting implications for U.S. foreign policy and military presence in Asia. 6. Potential for arms race and escalation. The introduction of the DF-17 could spark an arms race in hypersonic weapons development as other nations, particularly the United States and Russia, feel pressured to expand their own capabilities in response. The potential for an escalating arms race is significant given the already tense geopolitical landscape. This dynamic can lead to a cycle of increasing military capabilities that may inadvertently heighten the risk of miscalculation and conflict. 7. Integration within China's broader military strategy. The DF-17 should be understood as part of China's larger military modernization efforts, which aim to create a more agile, technologically advanced military capable of projecting power regionally and globally. The missile fits into China's active defense strategy, where it is designed to counter perceived threats from adversaries while simultaneously strengthening China's deterrence capabilities. This integration within a broader military strategy often gets overshadowed by a focus on individual weapons systems, yet it is crucial for understanding China's long-term military objectives. 8. Future development trajectories. While the DF-17 is operational, discussions around its future development often overlook the potential for further enhancements or variants. There are indications that China may explore anti-ship variants of the DF-17, which could significantly alter naval warfare dynamics in the region. The prospect of developing additional capabilities raises questions about future conflict scenarios and the evolving nature of warfare, particularly in contested maritime areas. Conclusion. In summary, the DF-17 missile system is not merely a technological achievement but a multifaceted instrument of China's military strategy, domestic propaganda, and geopolitical maneuvering. Understanding its implications requires a nuanced approach that considers its dual capabilities, symbolic significance, technological context, and potential to reshape regional security dynamics. As the international community grapples with the challenges posed by hypersonic weapons, the DF-17 will undoubtedly play a critical role in shaping future military and diplomatic landscapes in the Asia-Pacific region and beyond. 1. Technical capabilities and design of the DF-17. The DF-17 missile system is notable for its integration of a hypersonic glide vehicle (HGV), which allows it to travel at speeds of Mach 5 to Mach 10 while maintaining a range of 1,800 to 2,500 kilometers. Its unique design, characterized by high maneuverability and a low-altitude flight path, poses significant challenges to existing missile defense systems. Unlike traditional ballistic missiles, which follow predictable trajectories, the DF-17's ability to perform evasive maneuvers makes it a formidable weapon in modern warfare. This discussion can delve into how the specific engineering aspects of the DF-17 enhance its operational effectiveness and the implications for missile defense strategies globally. 2. Strategic implications and military doctrine. The DF-17 serves as a pivotal tool in China's military strategy, particularly in the context of deterrence against the United States and its allies. By targeting enemy missile defense infrastructure and command centers, the DF-17 enhances China's ability to conduct preemptive strikes and maintain a credible threat. This capability is particularly relevant in scenarios involving Taiwan and the South China Sea, where U.S. military presence is significant. An analysis here can focus on how the DF-17 reshapes regional power dynamics and its role in China's broader military doctrine of active defense. 3. Historical development and testing timeline. the development of the DF-17 starting from its initial prototype known as the Wu-14 in 2009 culminated in its operational deployment by 2020. The trajectory of its development, including numerous successful test flights and its public unveiling during military parades, reflects China's commitment to advancing its missile technology. A historical analysis can provide insights into the technological evolution of the DF-17, examining the geopolitical motivations that drove its development and the implications for international arms control. For future prospects in arms race dynamics, the continued evolution of hypersonic weapons, including potential variants of the DF-17, raises concerns about a new arms race among major powers, particularly between the US, China, and Russia. As nations invest heavily in hypersonic technology, discussions can explore the risks of escalation and the strategic calculations that drive states to develop such capabilities. Additionally, the potential for the DF-17 to be adapted into anti-ship variants could significantly alter naval warfare in the Asia-Pacific region. An exploration of these future developments can highlight the need for updated defense strategies and international frameworks to manage the implications of hypersonic weapon proliferation. Here are three famous historical cases that reflect similar themes of advanced weaponry development, military strategy, and geopolitical implications akin to China's DF-17 missile system. 1. The Manhattan Project, 1942 to 1946. The Manhattan Project was a secret U.S. government research project that produced the first nuclear weapons during World War II. Faced with the threat of Nazi Germany developing their own atomic bomb, the U.S. accelerated its research and development efforts. The project culminated in the successful testing of the first atomic bomb on July 16, 1945 in New Mexico. This groundbreaking technology not only played a crucial role in the U.S. victory in the war but also significantly altered the global balance of power. The introduction of nuclear weapons led to an arms race during the Cold War, fundamentally transforming military strategy and international relations. The project demonstrates how advancements in weaponry can create new strategic paradigms and provoke competitive responses from other nations, similar to the current landscape surrounding hypersonic weapons like the DF-17. 2. The development of the V-2 rocket, 1944. Developed by Nazi Germany during World War II, the V-2 rocket was the world's first long-range guided ballistic missile. Its successful deployment marked a significant technological advancement in military weaponry, allowing Germany to strike targets across Europe from Germany. The V-2 program was a pivotal moment in missile technology, leading to the development of both military and space exploration technologies in the post-war era. After the war, the technology and expertise behind the V-2 were sought after by both the United States and the Soviet Union, contributing to the Cold War arms race and space race. This case exemplifies how one nation's advancements in missile technology can lead to widespread geopolitical ramifications and spur competitive military developments, akin to the implications of the DF-17 for China and its strategic adversaries. 3. The Cuban Missile Crisis, 1962. The Cuban Missile Crisis was a 13-day confrontation between the United States and the Soviet Union over the presence of Soviet ballistic missiles in Cuba. The crisis was triggered by the discovery of Soviet nuclear missiles capable of reaching the U.S. within minutes, significantly altering the strategic landscape of the Cold War. This event underscored the dangers of advanced missile technology and the potential for rapid escalation in military conflict. The U.S. response included a naval blockade and heightened alert status of its military forces, demonstrating how the introduction of new military capabilities could prompt significant strategic shifts and a re-evaluation of defense policies. The crisis highlighted the need for missile defense systems and the complexities of deterrence, themes that resonate with the current discussions surrounding the DF-17 and its implications for U.S.-China relations. These historical cases illustrate the broader themes of advanced military technology, strategic competition, and the potential for escalation that are relevant to the context of the DF-17 and its impact on global military dynamics. Future outlook for China's DF-17 missile system. The Dong Feng-17 DF-17 missile system equipped with a hypersonic glide vehicle HGV marks a significant advancement in China's military capabilities and has profound implications for regional and global security dynamics. As we look toward the future, several key predictions can be made regarding the DF-17's development and its impact on military strategy, international relations, and technological advancements. 1. Technological advancements and variants. China is likely to continue investing in the DF-17 program, refining its technology to enhance performance metrics such as speed, range, and accuracy. Future iterations may include enhanced range and speed. Expect developments that could push the DF-17's capabilities beyond the current range of 1,800 to 2,500 kilometers and speeds exceeding Mach 10. This could include the introduction of advanced propulsion systems and innovative materials to withstand extreme conditions. Variants for specific roles. China may develop specialized variants of the DF-17, including anti-ship models capable of targeting naval assets in the Pacific, furthering its A2/AD anti-access/area denial strategy. These variants could be designed to counter U.S. carrier strike groups more effectively. 2. Strategic military doctrine integration. The DF-17 will likely play a central role in China's military doctrine, specifically first strike capabilities. The DF-17 is poised to serve as a key component in a first strike strategy aimed at neutralizing adversary missile defenses and command structures during a conflict, particularly in scenarios involving Taiwan or disputes in the South China Sea. Regional deterrence. As China enhances its military presence, the DF-17 will be integral to its deterrent posture against the U.S. and allied forces in the region. The existence of the DF-17 could lead to a recalibration of U.S. military strategies in the Indo-Pacific. 3. Impact on global military dynamics. The introduction of the DF-17 escalates the arms race in hypersonic technologies. Arms race escalation. The DF-17 could prompt a renewed focus on hypersonic weapons by the U.S. and its allies. The U.S. may accelerate its own hypersonic programs, invest in advanced missile defense systems, and enhance its offensive capabilities to counter the DF-17's potential threats. Nuclear deterrence considerations. While the DF-17 is primarily viewed as a conventional weapon, its potential dual-use nature, capable of carrying nuclear warheads, raises the stakes in nuclear deterrence dynamics. This may compel nations to rethink their nuclear strategies, particularly concerning China. 4. Geopolitical implications. The DF-17 will have significant geopolitical ramifications. Increased tensions in the Taiwan Strait. The operational status of the DF-17 enhances China's leverage over Taiwan, potentially emboldening aggressive posturing. This could lead to heightened military tensions, prompting Taiwan to bolster its own defenses and potentially seek deeper military ties with the U.S. Regional stability risks. The presence of hypersonic weapons like the DF-17 may destabilize the region as neighboring countries perceive an existential threat, potentially leading to an arms buildup among nations such as Japan and South Korea. 5. Technological arms control challenges. As hypersonic technology proliferates, the international community may face challenges in arms control. Lack of regulatory framework. The rapid development of hypersonic weapons, including the DF-17, may outpace existing arms control agreements, making it difficult to establish effective regulations or transparency measures. Destabilizing effects. The DF-17's capabilities could undermine existing strategic stability, as its speed and maneuverability complicate defense planning and response strategies for adversaries. 6. Military exercises and real-world applications. In the coming years, we can anticipate increased military drills. The PLA may conduct more military exercises showcasing the DF-17, both to demonstrate its capabilities and to signal resolve to adversaries. Potential use in conflicts. If tensions escalate in sensitive regions, particularly around Taiwan, the DF-17 could be employed in real-world scenarios, thereby testing its effectiveness and potentially reshaping conflict dynamics. Conclusion: the DF-17 represents a transformative element in China's military modernization efforts. As it evolves, its implications for regional security, global military balance, and strategic deterrence will be significant. The international community, particularly the US and its allies, will need to adapt to this changing landscape, which may include enhancing their own capabilities and re-evaluating military strategies to address the emerging challenges posed by hypersonic technologies. In this context, the DF-17 will not only serve as a weapon of war but also as a pivotal factor in shaping future geopolitical realities.